Get ready for the action, because the San Francisco 49ers are banking on Gracen Halton's explosiveness to completely overhaul their defensive front. We break down exactly why this fourth-round pick is a game-changer, looking at his incredible run defense grade and the proven pass rush production he's shown over the last 2 seasons. We dive into the athleticism that gives him that explosive first step and what it means for the defense moving into 2026.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Next up, we are looking at the shifting landscape of free agency as Jauan Jennings navigates the market. We investigate why this talented receiver hasn't landed a deal yet and pull in a new report that sheds light on the tough salary demands and the market positioning that might be keeping him off the radar for teams like the Minnesota Vikings. Now we turn our attention to the evolving wide receiver situation on the 49ers. We examine the massive offseason move of signing Mike Evans and the resulting questions surrounding his health as he enters his mid-30s. We hear straight advice from former 49ers Terrell Owens on what Evans needs to do this offseason to ensure he stays healthy and ready for the playoffs. Finally, we look at the controversial draft decision surrounding Dejon Stribling. Former 49ers GM Scott McCluffin defends the front office's choice to select Stribling at number 33 overall, arguing why this player has the size, speed, and ball skills to be a starter. Stay tuned, because we'll be breaking down all the moves shaping the future of the 49ers. The San Francisco 49ers are banking on the explosive athleticism of defensive tackle Gracen Halton to significantly bolster their defensive front in the upcoming season. Analysts have consistently lauded Halton's explosive get-off at the line of scrimmage, a trait that heavily influenced the team's selection of the player in the 4th round, number 107 overall, of the 2026 NFL Draft. Coupled with an impressive 86.9 run defense grade from Pro Football Focus, Halton enters the league as a prospect poised to contribute early to the defensive line. Halton also brings proven pass rush production, having recorded 8.5 sacks, 59 total pressures, and 13 tackles for loss over the last 2 seasons, demonstrating an ability to disrupt quarterbacks and collapse the pocket from the interior. This move comes as the 49ers made reinforcing the defensive line a top priority this offseason, following a 2025 season marked by an NFL-low 20-sack statistic. Though Halton is listed at just under 6'3" and 293 pounds, lacking elite size for a traditional interior lineman, his athleticism helps mitigate these concerns. At the NFL Scouting Combine, Halton showcased his explosiveness, running a 4.82-second 40-yard dash, 3rd among interior defenders, and posting a 1.7-second 10-yard split, validating evaluations from college film. CBS sports analyst Mike Renner described Halton as a leverage demon with a great first step to get into backfields, noting his skill set at 3 technique would be highly beneficial to penetrating schemes. The immediate challenge for Halton will be translating his quickness and technique to the NFL level. He is expected to integrate into a revamped interior rotation that already includes Osa Odighizuwa, Alfred Collins, and C.J. West. Evaluators point to Halton's knee bend and lower body strength as key assets that will help him maintain leverage against larger offensive linemen, suggesting he should earn early snaps within coordinator Raheem Morris' defense. Despite the size limitations that could challenge him against double teams and power running schemes, Halton's relentless motor and speed provide a clear pathway for him to carve out a crucial role along the 49ers defensive front in 2026. A new report is shedding light on the free agency status of wide receiver Jauan Jennings, who could be a key target for the Minnesota Vikings' WR3 opening. Jennings, who recently visited the Vikings but did not sign, has not secured a deal from another franchise in nearly 2 months. The analysis suggests that the lack of a contract may stem from Jennings having overshot his market, a phenomenon where players pursue salaries beyond what the league values them for. According to an analysis by Albert Breer of SICOM, top free agents are often categorized based on injury status, age, or overshooting their market. Jennings is cited as an example of a player seeking number 2 receiver money, despite his career earnings remaining relatively modest at just over $24 million across 6 NFL seasons. The report defines number 2 receiver money as a realistic salary range between $13 million and $18 million annually. This range includes established players like Calvin Ridley, Jerry Jeudy, Michael Pittman Jr., and Cooper Kupp, who are considered viable options for a third receiver slot. Jennings' recent production supports this valuation, averaging 809 yards and 7.5 touchdowns per season over the last 2 years, placing him in the WR2 tier. This suggests that a salary demand around $15 million per year is a realistic benchmark for the Vikings. If the Vikings are unwilling to meet Jennings' asking price, they face the prospect of seeking alternatives. Options include a player like Jalen Nailor, who signed a $35 million deal with Las Vegas but delivered half the production, or a potentially cheaper alternative such as DeAndre Hopkins, who has expressed interest in reuniting with Kyler Murray. Another low-cost option for the Vikings could be promoting sophomore Ty Felton, a strategy that has proven successful in recent seasons. The outcome of Jennings' continued free agency journey remains uncertain, but the market suggests that a cheaper, established wideout or an internal promotion could fill the void. The San Francisco 49ers have made a significant offseason acquisition by signing former Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiver Mike Evans to a 3-year contract. Evans' arrival positions him as a top wide receiver target for quarterback Brock Purdy in 2026. However, questions surrounding Evans' health have surfaced, stemming from missed games in 2024 and 2025 as he enters his mid-30s. Former 49ers wide receiver Terrell Owens has offered direct advice to Evans on how to remain healthy and productive. In a recent interview with the Action Network, Owens addressed the hamstring injuries Evans has been battling with the Buccaneers. Owens stressed the importance of off-season adjustments, stating, "Obviously, he's been battling the hamstring injuries over the last few years with the Buccaneers, and that's of some concern. Hopefully, he can do some things in the offseason to eliminate that. It's usually been late in the season when he's been hurt, so he has to change up what he's doing from a training standpoint, even nutrition." Owens further emphasized the need for comprehensive recovery, noting that body alignment issues, such as those affecting the hips, can be a factor. "There's obviously something going on. Bodies can get out of alignment, hips and things of that nature. If he can address that and be productive, be available for the team toward the end of the season and into the playoffs, they've got a good chance," Owens commented. Evans began his career with an impressive streak of 11 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons. Following a brief stint in 2025 with 30 receptions for 368 yards and 3 touchdowns in 8 games, the San Francisco team is keenly focused on Evans' health this current season, hoping he regains the form he displayed in previous years. The 49ers are counting on Evans to return to his peak performance to help the team achieve its aspirations in 2026. The San Francisco 49ers wide receiver core is undergoing a significant transformation following the end of last season, marked by both departures and key additions. Kendrick Bourne has departed for the Arizona Cardinals, and Jauan Jennings entered free agency without signing a deal nearly 2 months after the window opened. In response, the 49ers bolstered their position by signing future Hall of Famer Mike Evans and Christian Kirk for less than the reported asking price for Jennings. While the team has strengthened its roster, key players like Ricky Pearsall remain in the mix, entering his 3rd year of his rookie contract with projections placing him as a WR2 or WR3. The depth chart also includes DeMarcus Robinson entering his 2nd year, alongside Jordan Watkins and Jacob Cowing. Despite this strengthening, the 49ers opted to add another rookie to the draft with their first selection, choosing Dejon Stribling at number 33 overall after trading down. This selection has drawn mixed reactions, with many viewing it as a reach given his projection to be selected in the 4th round. However, former San Francisco general manager Scott McCluffin has publicly defended the front office's decision. McCluffin expressed strong support for the pick, stating, "I liked him quite a bit, to tell you the truth. Some people didn't, and I don't understand why, because he's got size, he's got speed, he's got good ball skills. And he made plays. I don't understand why they're questioning the pick." He further contrasted Stribling favorably against another prospect, adding, "I'd take Stribling in a heartbeat over Cooper, because Stribling can run. Cooper is not a speed player at all. He's like Deebo Samuel, just bulk up a little and do the dirty work. Stribling can do either or. He can go outside and go vertical. You better hold on because he can run." McCluffin concluded by highlighting Stribling's physical attributes, noting he is a big kid with the necessary length and catch radius, suggesting he has the potential to be an NFL starter. While expectations for his rookie season are tempered by the existing depth, the report suggests that if the 49ers experience an injury-ridden season, Stribling could see increased playing time.